Hello, this is Mark, your Madison Cork Dork. On Saturday, I went over the grape Mourvedre, also known as Monastral in Spain and other parts of the world. Today, I'm going over the final installment of my four-part series on the GSM Rhone blend, which is, of course, the blend itself. So why am I doing these videos? Well, the majority of you have probably heard of some of the following varietals: Cabernet Sauvignon, Chardonnay, Riesling, and Moscato. I, however, would like to introduce to you to some grapes that you've probably never heard of. At the beginning of each video, I will remind you of a few things. First and foremost, anyone can learn how to smell and taste wine. Your sensations of taste and smell are determined by the chemicals that are in food and drink. So when we say we're smelling tobacco or we're tasting dark chocolate, we're not making this up. With time, you can train yourself to seek out individual smells and tastes. Just wear your glass, close your eyes, and think about what you're smelling or tasting. And this will help you analyze and appreciate wine. I'll keep bringing up several terms that I will define at the beginning of each video. Body is the mouthfeel you have when you taste the wine. It's analogous to milk. If it feels like whole milk, it's a full-bodied wine. If it feels like skim milk, it's light-bodied. If it feels like 2%, it's medium-bodied. Tannin is the astringency you feel in your mouth that some wines have. It makes your tongue feel like it's sticking to your teeth or to the roof of your mouth. Acidity is how watery your mouth feels after swallowing. The more watery, the higher the acidity. Alcohol, outside of the label, can also be guessed by how much the wine burns at the top of your throat when it goes down. Okay, so on to the blend. The main inspiration behind doing the Grenache Syrah Mourvedre Rhone blend series really had nothing to do with the blend in and of itself. Rather, it was about the fact that maybe some of you have probably had this before without realizing it. And that is 19 Crimes, the red blend in particular. So, this blend uses all three of the main grapes that you will find. This is probably Australia's #1 selling wine. And I am virtually certain that if you were to walk into a grocery store with a wine and spirits department, you will find not only this bottle, but several other wines from the 19 Crimes brand. Now, there are 15 additional Rhone Valley grapes that can be used to make the GSM Rhone blend, but I won't go further into detail as to which ones they are. So outside of the Rhone Valley and Australia, the GSM Rhone blend can be made in just about any country where the three grapes are easy to grow. You can even make the blend in South Africa, Spain, as well as the United States. And of course, there are some fun facts about the blend in the United States. The Rhone Rangers are a group of American winemakers who promote the use of grape varieties from the Rhone Valley. They are mostly based on the West Coast, particularly in California, and have created a not-for-profit organization for the promotion of wines that contain at least 75% of the 22 Rhone grape varietals. And yes, the name is a pun on the Rhone Ranger. The group was formed in the 1980s, disbanded in the early 1990s, and then, like the Backstreet Boys, returned in the late 1990s. The Rhone Rangers are credited with making Syrah prominent among California winemakers. Perhaps the pinnacle of the GSM Rhone blend is Chateauneuf de Pop, which literally translates to the Pope's New Castle. The castle was built in the late Middle Ages and was used as the Avignon Pope's residence during the period of time when there was a pope in Rome and in Avignon. I'll not get into the reason for the schism. The main takeaway is that this wine was considered good for the pope. So, the Rhone Valley. Southern Rhone, and in Chateauneuf de Pop, that area, and just a little bit north of our city of Avignon. So, what can you expect from the GSM Rhone blend? Well, it's a medium full-bodied red wine. The GSM Rhone blend is very dry. It has a medium-high level of tannin. The blend also has a medium-high level of acidity and a medium-high level of alcohol. The GSM Rhone blend wine is meant to be drunk in an oversized wine glass should you have one. The blend also should be served anywhere between 60 and 68 degrees, which is known as room temperature. Should you have the patience, the GSM Rhone blend can be stored anywhere from 5 to 15 years. You can spend around $15 for a good bottle of the GSM Rhone blend wine, which is obviously pretty affordable. In fact, the 19 Crimes, you can find it for, at least in the state of Wisconsin, anywhere between $7.99 and $9.99 a bottle. Not a bad deal. So what are some of the smells and tastes that you can expect from the GSM Rhone blend? Blackberry, raspberry, rosemary, baking spices, and lavender. Pair it with smoked meats, barbecue meats, or dishes that feature Mediterranean spices for a good time. So if you're already a fan of Zinfandel or Grenache, give the Grenache Syrah Mourvedre Red Blend a try. Anyway, this is Mark, your Madison Cork Dork. Tomorrow I will start my series on the Bordeaux Red Blend. Thank you for watching.